Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon's Dogma with me, Break It Down. Let's begin looting and exploring Cassardis, speak with its citizens. You know what, I swear there was something else up here, like a hidden chest or something. Yeah, I see those crates down there. Here they are. I will have to refamiliarize myself with the items. I don't remember what they all do. Nice, some very basic arms and armor. Despite the rusted equipment being what you start with, the rusted bow is one of, if not the best, bow to give to a pawn. Once it's upgraded, it can apply a slow and a poison, with a percent chance, but there's ways to increase the odds of applying it. Also, you can't go out to the water very far, it will kill you. If you ever want to solo the game and you don't want any pawns around, just bring them over here to the docks, throw them in the ocean, and they're gone.
Hail! There's talk of monsters emerging from the shallows all along the shore. Nasty things, too. The brine, they call them. They say they're many, and yet one, whatever that means. Seems this brine can be bested what's more. Not to do, but avoid the water's edge.
That's the lower reason why the water kills you. You can raise your affinity with people by giving them items or completing the quest they ask of you. Performing actions that people dislike will decrease their affinity for you. That plays a role later on, which can lead to some pretty hilarious results. I don't remember if it's confirmed or not, or if it's just speculated. But the reason why they have the brine is, I think at one point they were going to allow you to go in the water. This game has a lot of cut content. Or a lot of planned content they just never got around to actually implementing. So it is far smaller than it should be. Definitely, oh, where'd he go? Definitely want that. These flasks are going to come in very handy. Also, you see that status effect next to my health bar? You can also see it on my clothes that I'm drenched. So the status ailments in the game. You can also apply water to yourself if you're on fire. You also take more lightning damage if you're wet. People don't care if you rummage through their homes. That you aren't allowed to attack anybody. You will get in trouble for that. It is going to be very time consuming going around and looting every nook and cranny. But I think it's worth it.
Tis enough to give one nightmares.
No one knows what tomorrow may bring.
Alright, to the church.
Tis selfish to beg a favor in such times, I know, but there is aught I would ask your help in. Might we speak a moment? Privately. My thanks. Tis a sensitive matter. I would ask your discretion. In the wake of the dragon's coming, many of the villagers have come to offer prayers. As a novice and a newcomer, I welcome the chance to be of use, but my scriptures are missing. I have yet to commit the verses to memory. Without the text, I cannot offer up a proper prayer. The scriptures were secure in the chapel last I saw them. I do not wish to believe them stolen. If you come upon them, pray see them back to me. I would be ever in your debt.
My first playthrough, I completely missed this quest. Yeah, this tells you about the timed but not timed mechanic. Available quest changes as you progress through the game. Additionally, you can always consult the quest section in the pause menu for your current objectives. Alright, so red icons relevant to your current quest. Make certain quest priorities. They appear in your minimap. Cool.
Hey, a moment. I would not ask this of anyone but you, cousin. I have news for Merin. Dark news. I fear I cannot bring myself to face him. Will you go in my stead?
Absolutely.
His brother is dead. It happened on the shore a ways. We were fleeing the worm, and Cortez leapt before the beast's talons to shield us. I saw it. Saw him hurtling through the air. Saw him fall back to the ground. I did nothing. Just watched the poor man die. I cannot face Merin for the shame of it. He deserves to know what happened, but please go and tell him.
Yeah, so pawns, if you take them on quests, they'll actually learn. This is where New Game Plus comes into play. And also, there's a pawn rental mechanic. If you're connected to the internet, you can rent out your pawn online. Other people can hire them. And I'll show off how that works in a little bit.
Aught I can help you with? Would that the prophecy had been a bit more specific, eh?
I am newly come, and eager to become part of this place. I wish to be of service. But now, just as others have come to rely upon me, 'tis a shameful failure on my part. I cannot think the scriptures far gone. Pray, help me look around the area.
Alright, got a couple of side quests.
'Twas me. I confess it. I took the father's book from the chapel. I tried to go back and find the book, but I was in such a panic as I ran. I just wanted to look at it, just curious is all. Forgive me. I cannot remember where I lost it. I thought to steal a glance and then return it, but the dragon came and I dropped it as I ran. Cor, what am I to say to him now?
I don't 100% remember where it's at. I thought it was on a roof somewhere. The trouble is trying to remember which one. I jumped very far at all. Alright, there's merchants in the game. All that was saying. So I swore it was on a roof, I just don't remember which one. There's a lot of roofs here. Oops, money.
Oh, hello.
Right, here's our first shop.
It's a mercy so much of the village was spared. I only wish I had more to offer.
Alright, so we can safely sell everything under other, I'm pretty sure.
I only wish I had more.
Bird blasts are actually really good. They're a little tedious to use since you have to go into the menu to use it each time. But not a bad piece of equipment. Also, I really like how the shopping works. You can just annotate one here, and then you can just continue shopping. And it'll save it. Very handy. Alright, a couple of upgrades for ourselves. Probably no reason not to grab it. We have plenty of money. I'll grab a couple basic upgrades. Doesn't really matter. This has the highest physical defense. Why is that so expensive? But the chest guard looks cooler. We'll grab that instead. A little pricey. This offers a couple of resistances, so we'll grab this. Budget Greaves. There goes most of our money. Yeah, go ahead and change it. We look a little silly. Alright, let's go ahead and grab as many of those as we can.
I only wish.
So like I said, they will come in handy a little later. Looking good. I'll keep these equipped for now, just so we don't look as silly. can always fix it later.
Fate mocks me. I thought to run, even made a start of it. Yet here I am again.
Can't forget I'm supposed to be looking for that book. I keep getting sidetracked. Let's try to focus on that. Alright, takes us right back up to the church. Maybe the book is up here. It's right beside the church. Here it is. Whoops. I'm not done looking up there. I'm gonna finish exploring the rooftops and then we'll turn to the scriptures. There's a chest over there. Alright, I don't see anything else on this bundle of rooftops, and I don't think you can get up there, right? Pretty sure you can't. If memory serves.
What I can help you with?
I am newly come, and eager to become part of this place. I wish to be of service. But now, just as others have come to rely upon me, 'tis a shameful failure on my part. I cannot think the scriptures far gone.
Listen to all that. Alright, so these are Holy Writ, which all new priests rely on as an important tool in their duties.
The scriptures! You found them! Oh, Maker be praised! I cannot thank you enough. Truly, the people of Cassardis are a good-hearted bunch.
Oh, been saying it wrong. Cassardis.
Now I can once more offer proper prayer on behalf of the village. But I have dallied long enough. There is work for me to do.
Alright, leveled up. Alright, we have another quest, Grim Tidings. Already pillaged these homes here. I been in here? So I'm not going to waste any more money on flasks. I should have plenty for what I intend to do. Probably should have bought a better weapon as well. We'll see what we can afford after this. Actually, maybe not. I'll probably just hold on to this. Wait till we get to the big city to make any purchases. Good old Rook.
That man you are speaking with, he's of the Pawn Legion. They come from some unknown place, just appear without a warning. They're a strange lot. Not human, quite. They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, the spark, what drives us. They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called. There's an encampment west of the village where men gather to face the dragon. I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn aught of why he came to you in the first place.
We'd best find Merrin, but it will only get harder with time, Arisen. Let's deliver Elvar's message. Before leaving, visit the store to make sure you have ample supplies.
He's already given advice on the Grim Tidings quest that I have.
That pawn will be looking to head west to the encampment, no doubt. Why don't you see him there? He'll not make the trip on his own. His kind'll rot where they stand, unless a human orders them to move.
They're gonna be okay. I'm pretty sure he starts at level 6. He stays level 6. Once you recruit a pawn, they don't level up with you. You'll have to recruit new pawns to level up. Mage, he's got a few spells. So he has the Fire Boon, which applies the elemental effect to my weapons. Anodyne is the heal, then Ingle is an offensive fire spell. Not going to worry too much about it right now, because eventually I'm going to recruit my own. The well's gone mostly dry. No signs of it being something.
What? Do you need something?
I guess not. Alright, let's focus on this quest before I do anything else.
And he is dead.
Whoops. Not. Didn't mean to do that. Alright.
What? Cortez is found? I see. Elvar has suffered in this as well. Cortez made his choice. He faced his end with valor and died a man.
This has that guy's forearms.
Elvar bears no fault in that. He has no cause to blame himself. My thanks, good Fisher. I am sorry this burden fell upon you. I shall go and put Elvar at ease.
This is awful. Worse than I feared. This is awful.
Leave me be for now.
Okay, we still have a fair bit to explore here. Hoping to leave the town by the next episode, or by the end of the next episode. We'll see. There'll be very few breaks in the action. Once we're done exploring the cities and talking to everybody, there's gonna be plenty of action.
I was a fool.
Am I dying?
Seemed like it.
I'd craft dressings for the wounded, had I the makings. If only I'd known. Cuz I need a favor. Can you fetch the flowers I need from outside the village? I need more of the one you see there. And one other sort besides. The more you can find, the better.
It is not striking anybody. Alright, let's go report the other quest to Elvar. So we accomplished something this episode. Also, it's getting dark. Nighttime in this game gets very dangerous. Also very dark. Lanterns are pretty important. So much so that there's even a talent that increases the radius of it, which isn't really worth taking.
I thank you, cousin. Pray forgive the trouble my cowardice has placed upon you. Cortez did not trade his life for mine, so I could wallow in idle self-pity. I live the best I am able, for his sake.
The quest complete. So I'm not going to go to the tavern quite yet. I think I'll save that for next episode.
We'll not find sunbright except by day. Dry season alone.
Moldy berry. Oh no. I want to be picking those up right here. That is it up here. Yeah, here's the tavern. There's a couple mechanics associated with that. Hold off on exploring that for right now.
Are your travel preparations complete?
None of your business. It's a little his business. I didn't realize we started Blink Strike and Shield Summons.
Home, Arisen.
Don't mind me, Rook. Yeah, so let's finish exploring up here, and then we'll enter the tavern in the next one. I don't want to rush it though, because again, I'm going to be as thorough as possible and not leave anything behind.
Let's have a look.
At some point, I will stop breaking all these crates like this. Just not this early on. Again, every resource is valuable. We'll explore the dock, and I think that's it for the town. I'll probably do a once-over off-camera to make sure I didn't miss anything. Get a little careful here. Yeah, even he's warning us. Careful towards the edge of the dock. If you fall in, that's it.
Fine spot to fish, no doubt.
Yeah, the pawn system is really cool in this game. The way they learn and adapt to quests and monsters, they get better at fighting them. They get better at quests, so... Yeah, like I saw earlier, he was telling us how to do the quest. Like, oh, we need to find Marin. It's a very, very awesome system. Alright, so I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I know how that works. Okay. There's the well. I don't think we can go down there quite yet. Pretty sure I've explored all of these. Feel free, if you notice I missed something, feel free to point it out. I'm doing my best. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Next episode, we'll enter the tavern, get that started, and then we'll probably leave the town immediately thereafter. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.